Hello, my name is Jacob Burns, and today I'm going to tell you about the biological and environmental impacts that the Stave Falls Powerhouse had on the environment and ecosystems around it. So, just a quick, brief history about the powerhouse itself. So, the Stave Falls Powerhouse is a hydroelectric power plant. It is located in British Columbia, Canada, and was built in the early 1900s, and it was able to create the electricity by using the water as where the dam was built. And so the dam was originally started in 1906 and was finished in 1911, and then the powerhouse was started in 1912 and then was finished in 1925. And so the powerhouse, it was able to make the electricity by using the power of the water, and the pressure just pure water pressure that it created from the dam. It was able to change that into electricity, but the downside of that, it damaged the biological and environment around it, and so some of the ecosystems were just completely wiped out. So it had a significant impact on ecosystems and the environment. And so one of the biggest notable impacts would have to be the Stave River itself. So when they built the dam, when they built the dam, they built it on the Stave River, and so that dammed the river and created a huge pool of water, and it flooded. So and it just wiped out a lot of plants and ecosystems and habitats and all that. But it also it altered the habitats and the aquatic landscape for the fish and everything, and so it was a very, very bad thing. And so one of the main things that it also did was the reservoir also reduced the amount of oxygen in the water, which fish need oxygen to breathe, and so that can be really bad. So it had the power plant itself, the building, the powerhouse, had a very big land ecosystem impact, because it required the removal of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of trees. And so this destroyed lots of trees, and it removed the habitats for many birds and other animals that were living in that area. And so it also destroyed their shelter and where they live and their food sources. So the power plant's operation it also created a lot of noise, so it would have scared off a lot of the animals that were trying to make a new home near there. And even though that they built it, it was a good thing because we were making the electricity, but also a bad thing because it was scaring off the animals and destroying their habitats and all that, and getting rid of food sources. So despite these negative impacts, the Stave Falls Powerhouse also had a positive effect on the environment and ecosystem. So it generates clean electricity, clean and renewable, and it doesn't, thankfully, produce greenhouse gases. So the reservoir that was created by the power plant it was turned into a recreational area. So people go boating and fishing there sometimes. And so basically, in conclusion with these statements, the powerhouse itself did have a very significant biological impact on the environment and the ecosystem. So, which is a bad thing, but while the power plant has been a significant source of energy, it also had a negative impact on the Stave River because it changed it and the ecosystems around it. And the power plant, it had some good effects and some bad effects on the environment and itself, but because it was making clean energy, and it was creating a place where people could come and go boating and fishing and everything. And it's good to monitor the negative and positive effects of stuff like this when they're built. And so this is the biological and environmental impacts of the Stave Falls Powerhouse. Thank you for watching.